answers just in case you want to see them. I can't really zoom out into all the answers, so I'll just do a quick scan and then I'll go back and like explain things just in case you just want to check your answers. So let's go down a little bit. Just in case you want to check your points. Pause it. This is the answers for that side. Okay. So to go over this was two sides. You have symmetry over here, and then you have transformations over here. So going back to this side, we have all of our transformations rules. So the first one is reflecting across a line y equals -x. I realized a lot of people thought this meant across the y-axis or the x-axis. This is a literal line like y equals mx plus b, where you start at 0, 0, you go down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. It has a negative slope, like my bank account. It's going down because it's negative, okay? The rules for these, you need to remember for the EOC. Somehow, some way, you need to burn it into your brain. There are tricks and ways to like know how to do it for some things, but specifically these two reflection lines, positive and negative, and rotations, I think you need to remember how to just remember the rules. Okay. So for number 2, it's reflecting across x equals 3. This one does not have a rule. You can't use a rule. You have to draw it. X equals 3 is a vertical line, and then you're just counting from the right to the left. For number 3, this is not in words, but this is translating to the right 7 because it's plus and down 3. So you're taking your stuff and you're going right 7, down 3, and you're just plotting the points. 90 degrees counterclockwise is one of the things I think you need to remember by heart. 90 degrees counterclockwise is negative yx. So you're taking your coordinates, you're flipping it. So 4, 6 would become 6, 4. And then the front also becomes negative. If it was already negative, it would become positive. So this is spinning around 90 degrees, one axis or one quadrant to the left. Number 5 is 180 rotation. This rule is negative x, negative y. So you don't flip it. All you do is make it negative. If it was negative, it turns positive. If it was positive, it turns negative. That's moving 2 quadrants to the left, and 180. You could also go right. Technically, 180 goes to both directions. Like, it doesn't matter if it's clockwise or counterclockwise. Dilate is to change the size of the shape. So you have a scale factor of 1/3. So it's getting smaller. So all you're doing is multiplying every single coordinate point by 1/3. So it's going to get itsy bitsy. Lines of symmetry. You have 3 types. You have a line, quite literally a line for symmetry. You have point symmetry, which is 180. And then you also have rotational, which spins around and hits multiple times. Some of these are more than one of them. Some are just one and some are none. So for number 7, if you spin this 180, it would end up in the same spot. For number 8, this one has 2. You put a point and you spin it. And if you also reflect it over the line, that would be in this, like the same spots. 9 is just a line. If you spun this, it would be an M. This, you could have, oh, I didn't choose that. This one, you could have line, sorry, my bad, line and rotational. Because if I draw on a line, it would fold over itself. My bad, I did not do that. It's not point because it has to go more than 180 to hit on itself, or less than 180 to hit on itself. This one is line. This one is line and point. And this one wanted you to list all the lines of symmetry that the triangle below is. And I noticed some people literally wrote the lines, which is fine. This would be y equals -1. I just drew in the lines. This one has 4 lines. It's the x-axis, the y-axis, And then also y equals x and y equals negative x. So technically those are all the lines of symmetry for that. There's 4 lines.